I'm now going to cover the topic of how to manually tune in an additional channel or channels onto your S2X satellite receiver. If you come along here, you can see on this particular setup we have 76 channels, but there may be a channel in addition to that that you'd like to tune in. So what we'll do at this point is I come along and I simply hit the menu button, and I come along and I come down to the installation menu and arrow across, and it looks for the password. The password for this and for all satellite boxes is 4 zeros. And I come down here to the TP list, and I come along here now. I can either choose an existing transponder that's there, or if I'd like to add on a transponder, I simply hit the green button for the add thing, and I have a frequency here of some channels, 1, 2, 2, 4, 1, and I can see the frequency then is 275. Sorry now. Just come down and overwrite that 27500, and it's vertical rather than horizontal polarization, and so I choose V and I save that. Okay. Now, if there was already a transponder that had exactly those signal on it, it would come up as existing transponder. It wouldn't let me add it onto the list. So if I just exit back out there now, I'll say save that. But if I come back in here and I'll just choose an existing transponder here, that's just how to add one on. So if I want to search for that particular transponder, I just hit the blue button. It asks me the scan mode that I'd like to do this in, and I would normal, and how to pick it up then normal mode. Would I like it to be free to air, FTA, or which means would I like just to be free channels, or would I like it free and subscription? There's no point tuning in subscription channels onto a free to air box. So it'll just fill up the list with channels that I won't be able to see. And now I just go OK. And you can see here it starts a TP scan. So it's actually added on a pile of channels onto the end of the list. So I just exit out now and I come out to, we'll say, the edit channel list. Just come in here now and go to the TV listings. And I can see the channels that have been added on. They'll be added on to the end of the list. Now, with this, with the very smart software that they actually have in these boxes, a very neat feature is if you had a channel that was on your list initially and the frequency had changed on it and you wanted to tune it back in, after the software has gone and searched for the new channels, if it sees that channel already on your list, instead of adding the channel onto the end of the list, it will actually come along and it will slot that channel in. So we'll say on that scan there we may have picked up BBC Two Scotland. Well, it will see that BBC Two Scotland is in position number 69 and it will be slotted into that position. Now I come along here and additional channels like this one, ETV2, I may want to keep this channel and put it in it, but if I don't want it, I can actually at this stage just delete that channel out, and that's covered in another section on how to sort channels. But that's it from beginning to end. How to look up a particular channel that you want, look up the transponder codes, all the rest of it, come along, go through a manual step of tuning it in, and it's added onto your list, and that's it in completion.